Hey, what's going on, guys? Nick from Practically Tactical. So today I have an awesome video for you guys of a very cool product. So today I'm going to go over the overview and installation of the AXTS Talon Safety. Some really cool features about this safety are it gives you an ambi safety, number one. Two, you can adjust it very easily from a 45-degree throw to a 90-degree throw, vice versa, switch it back and forth, tremendously easy. So as you can see here, we got everything laid out. I got my lower basically stripped out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go through the installation of it and show it to you guys. So let's get to it. Well, before we start installation, let's go over a quick, brief overview of the parts that come when you purchase an AXTS Talon Safety. Number one, it comes with a hardened stainless selector detent, then a detent spring. Comes with 3 spring retention studs. They're all identical, so I believe they're just extras included in there. Then you get your center cylinder, which is of steel stocked, and it's hardened and plated with magnesium phosphate. And then, of course, you get your 2 levers that are machined from 7075 aluminum and a mil-spec Type 3 hard anodized. These are the FDE. Now, of note, if you go to order these right here, you can get them in 4 different sizes that you can select 2 of. So long, medium tapered, and short. So when you order them, you can get, for example, you can get 2 longs, 2 shorts, however you want to do it. So that is available. Then, of course, it also comes with the tool we need to complete this. So, well, let's go ahead to step 1, guys, on our installation of our AXTS Talon Safety. So step number 1 would be putting in our center cylinder. So you can see I've actually taken out my trigger. I was kind of doing a little cleaning on it today and inspection on it. So we're going to put this back in. Of note, if you have some aftermarket triggers, you may need to remove it and or maybe loosen up some set screws or something in there. So just something to consider on this part here. But let's go ahead. We'll get my trigger dropped in here. Obviously on our center cylinder where the detent is, we want to make sure that matches up. So we're going to go ahead and get that in there. Well, now that we got our center cylinder in and we got my trigger back installed, let's flip this over here because we're going to be putting in our detent that is supplied, and we'll be putting our spring, and then we'll be putting our grip back on. So let's jump into that. And it's probably actually good that time to replace my spring there. As you can see, that it's gotten some hard use out of it. I'm still running my Accu grip. So for those that are curious about this grip, want to know the installation, I'll put a link right up here in the corner of the screen, an annotation, for you guys to find out more information on this type of grip. Well, let's go ahead and move on to our next step here. So what you're going to need to grab one of your spring retention studs, and then you're going to put that in our center cylinder. Now, this is where, for example, if you have 2 different sizes, you may want to figure out which lever you want to use. So you have your small, your long, at least in what I have. So this is on my trigger hand side. So what I will be doing is I'll probably be putting the small one on there. So basically what we'll do is you can see right there, it's kind of like a dovetail. So that will end up sliding over this way. And then the center of that stud will go right into there. So let's go ahead and install this on this side here. Just use the tool that they gave you to push it down. And don't slip, and make sure you cover it, otherwise it'll fly all over. There, it is in. Now let's flip it over and do the other side. All right, so we flipped the lower around. Let's do this side and just repeat the same process. Now, we're actually going to run into a slight issue here on my M&P 15 lower. So these little guys that stick out right here are going to kind of be an issue here. So what we'll do is flip that right there, and hopefully that'll give us the room to do the install. All right, so we got our safety selector installed here. You can see it is on a 45-degree throw right now. But now let's say you got this installed, you try it out, you don't like it, or oops, I meant to install it at a 90 degree, or I meant to put it at a 45 and I put it at a 90. This is easily switchable without doing a whole ton of work. So all we'll do is we'll loosen this up here to loosen our detent, and basically we're going to rotate this 180 degrees to fix the problem. So let's do it real quick. All right, so now that we moved it 180 degrees, all we need to do is take these off here and put them on in the correct orientation. All right, to get our levers in the correct orientation, basically all we do is we use, again, the tool provided, push down, and then we can remove our lever. Now, when you're doing so, keep your thumb over that, as you don't want your spring flying all over the place. So what we'll do is we'll orient it like so. Push down. Now let's do the other side real quick. All right, so we got it switched over here. So you can see here, back to a 90-degree throw. As always, anytime we do something with the trigger, and especially the safety, we want to go ahead and do a functions test on it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's put it on safe. We're going to just protect the hammer here. Not going. We're going to flick it to fire. And it goes. Go for the reset, which is ridiculous on this trigger. Pow. Fire again. Back on safe. Nothing going. Well, there it is, guys. There's the install of the AXTS Talon Safety, the 45 and 90 degree throw safety. So I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I think you'll be seeing this more on the channel. This is a very slick little safety here. So as always, guys, if you like the video, please hit like. If you want to see more on this, please hit subscribe. And as always, guys, take care, and we'll catch you next time.